Hey folks, welcome back to Street Rust. It has been, you know what, since I put the video out, it's been a week since I did that work. It's been like 2 weeks. So just kind of a little bit of rhetoric. I don't give you a lot of rhetoric on here. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But what's going on here? First of all, I've been sick. I spent about 3 days in bed, probably was COVID, don't know. Lost about 5 pounds, feeling a lot better. It's the weekend, it's Friday night, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're up against the timeline. I've got to go out of town for business for about 5 days, and when I get back, this car's got to be ready to go to the Cars and Coffee at church. So let me show you what's going on, some other challenges that I faced. So I don't know if you guys know what a Hornet is. Hopefully you don't worry about it. But I've been fighting hornets out here. There must be a nest outside somewhere. And when I say hornet, here you go. This is one I got with brake cleaner. You can see how big that sucker is compared to a quarter. And doggone, there's got to be a nest outside somewhere. I'm probably not going to be able to find it until winter. But when I turn the lights on and I have the doors open, those hornets come in here. And then, I don't know if y'all ever been stung by a hornet, but you'll be praising Jesus, I guarantee it. It'll take you away, because it's nothing funny. So where are we at here? We have got the head ready. In the last video, you saw that we got the header bolt out on the other side of that. We got everything cleaned up here and ready to go. We got the head gasket. Let's see, what's going on here? Oh yeah, what a surprise. So let me show you guys something. For you car guys, tell me what you see right there. I know it's upside down, but that sure looks like a .030 to me. This engine's been bored 30 over, so definitely got to have a cam now. Would have never known that. The paperwork I have when it was rebuilt years ago didn't say anything about boring it over 30. So pretty cool there. The color. Let's talk about color real quick here. I told you guys I was waiting. I had ordered some of the Torque and Teal paint, and it never showed up. So I went ahead and did a Valley Pan Black just to make some of y'all's hair catch on fire. And Clyde, that's for you, brother. Black. So here's the deal. Here's Torque and Teal. When you look up, I'll show you this a little better. Let me open this bag for you. When you look up the engine code for a 68, Chrysler product color code, whatever, it gives you Torque and Teal. Well, I think it's pretty dang obvious that this color is not Torque and Teal. Now, somebody had mentioned to me, hey, maybe they painted it. You know what? It doesn't look painted. Those valve covers are in too good of a condition. That looks like what they're calling a corporate Chrysler blue. So anyway, Valley Pan's going to be black. So what I'm going to do here, because I need to expedite this, and I really don't want to bore you all with a bunch of oh, there's another Hornet. Good night. There's another Hornet. Oh, get the brake cleaner. Let's see, live action right here. Oh, the brake cleaner's over there. Man, that sucker's big as a hummingbird. Look at him over there. See him flying around? Where did he come from? I killed everybody else. Hey, live action right here. Oh, go, get away from me. I gotta get to the brake cleaner. Yeah, don't move, don't move. Ooh, that sucker's big. Tell you what, folks. I ain't digging it. Look at that honking sucker over there. Can you see him? He's right up here on that rail on the far side. I've got to get to my brake cleaner. I killed my brake cleaner. Man, you guys, this is like bonus round. But my brake cleaner, where's my brake cleaner's over there. And he's right there. So I got to move slow. Hey, with that brake cleaner, I got to get him good. Okay. No quick moves. Got the brake cleaner, no noise. Okay, oh yeah, you stay right there. Stay right there. Oh, I have to let him land again. Oh, he ain't happy. Oh, he went up in there. They're up in there. That ain't no good. I put these rugs up here when I was spraying this earlier. Oh, there he went. I'll get him as soon as he lands. I gotta keep. Oh, there's. Oh, that was a gnat. Sorry. Tell you what, if you ever been stung by a hornet, it's not a game. Oh, come on, land there. See him on the light over there? Come on, just land. Oh, that's a moth. Now the moth's got me freaking out. All right, did he land? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. Dropped him. Drop. He's got to be drunk by now. There he is. Boy, I tell you what, folks. Oh, don't come over here. Sorry, dog. I'll have to run in the house like a little girl. I just want you to land. Just land. Oh, there you go. Nope. Yep. There's a moth over there too. Come on, big old thing. You see that sucker flying around there? Oh yeah, he landed. Oh, I'm gonna get him from the other side. Yeah, I think he's a little drunk. I gotta keep an eye on him. We got him now. Going in for the kill. One shot, one kill. If I can drop him. There he is, there he is. Sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry. I murdered a hornet live on YouTube. That's gonna be your bonus. What a bonus. But I'll tell you what, look, I've been killing them. There's two of them, one right here and one right here, and that one I just killed. And yesterday, I killed one. I killed this little one yesterday. This one I found caught up in a spider web, in a cobweb. I'm about done with these hornets, I'll tell you right doggone now. So, hey, there you go. You saw it live here. You're not gonna get that every day on Street Rust. You know, wasp and bees are one thing. The brake cleaner will drop them like that. But these hornets, they're just nothing to be messing with. So anyway, so here's what I'm gonna do. The head gasket is pretty simple, pretty basic. You got your pins, your guide pins here, dowel pins, whatever you want to call them. Okay, we're gonna set the head on there. I'm not gonna show you that process. I'm gonna give them just a couple drops of oil. I've got the bolts cleaned up down here. I'll hand tighten them. I'll torque them to 50 in sequence, basically working from the inside out. And then I'll come back and torque them to 70. That's what the shop manual here says. Now, the shop manual doesn't say anything about putting oil. Doesn't say nothing about putting oil. But everything that I've read, it's worked well. It's a pretty good idea. Just a little bit of oil on there. You don't want it coming up through there and lubricating, because you want the friction where that head bolt hits the metal of the head. So we're doing that. The shop manual says to use a sealer, to spray it with a sealer, but that's from 1968. That was made in 2024. Felpro says use no sealer, and there's the part number right there, 8519 PT, and it says use no sealer. These newer head gaskets are made to absorb any imperfections and things of that nature, so I'm not going to use any sealer on that. The old head gasket doesn't look like it's had any sealer on it at all. Okay, so I'm not using it. So I'll go ahead and get the head. I'll get the head on, I'll get it torqued down, I'll get you back in here, and then we'll talk about putting the intake on. So see you in a few minutes. Okay, there's another one. I was gonna start working on another one, but I'm gonna kill myself here. Oh, I got him good. I got him good. He's gonna get the can. He's gonna get the can. Man, that can't be a nest in there. There's too many. I might hear them. They might be coming in a crack in the door if the nest is outside in the trees. Whew, there you go. Well, maybe I can get some work done now. There's yet another one. That's a good size one right there. It's a keeper. So, be back soon. All right, folks, we're back. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, but got all this done. So, torque sequence, you're basically, for the head, you're obviously starting, you got 3 rows of bolts. You got 4 on the top, 5 in the middle, and a bunch down on the bottom. You're just working from the middle out. You can look at the torque sequence anywhere. Then I went ahead and put the lifter assembly in, the rods, the push rods. A little tricky. You got to make sure they're seated down there in the lifter. You got to make sure they're seated properly here. I went ahead and hand cranked the engine over just to make sure everything was working right. And for you Mopar folks, there's the starter. You know what this little thing is here? That's that little plate, which I'm not going to have to straighten because that goes up in there and then the starter goes in. That got caught in the flywheel. Luckily, I didn't force it when I was hand cranking it. Just backed it off a little and got that out. As far as the rocker arm assembly, you know, you just got to work with it. You got 5 bolts. You've got the long metal clips that go in the 2 and 4 position. The rest of them are small like this. You torque those to 25 foot-pounds. Like I said, I did the full 360 on the engine to make sure everything was working well. Now, we are going to get our awesome satin black. We're going to get that in. And I need to get the intake. While I'm working so late, I need to get the intake, which is ready here. I need to get it on so I can let it set and cure overnight so that tomorrow, because tomorrow's my last day before I leave to work on this until I get back, and I'm going to have a short window. I kind of want to get this thing started tomorrow with at least the headers on it. Maybe I'll work on the exhaust a little bit when I get back. Anyway, we're going to call it a night there, folks. I've been chasing hornets and working hard. I haven't seen any hornets in a while, so that's a good thing. I'm going to have to find that nest and get a flamethrower or something because it's not safe for the family. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this done so I can get this cured overnight, and then I'll get back with y'all tomorrow and kind of show you where we're at. See you in a few seconds. Hey folks, welcome back. It's the next evening. I spent the majority of the day working on this situation here with a buddy of mine. We're getting close to stabbing that engine back in. Waiting for the wasps to come out. I'm thinking there's a nest somewhere in these bushes or that big elm tree. That's a big in there. And I may not be able to find it until the leaves come off the trees. And it'll come down with a shotgun, I guarantee it. So, what's going on? Got the intake. Got done about 4:30 this morning. Wanted to give this time to cure. I'm running out of time. Got to be on a plane about 6 o'clock in the morning. So I think what I'm going to do tonight, I got Nathan coming over with the 79 Love. We're going to work on a few rust spots. And I'm going to work on continuing. I just put the valve cover back on there to keep dust and dirt from getting in there. I've got new valve cover seals. I get the valve covers done, get the carb stuff on. I think I'm going to go ahead and stab the headers on there. We're not going to start it tonight, but I want to be able to get this wrapped up and let y'all see what's going on. And then when I get back later this week, I've got to get, we'll address the starter situation. You guys saw, that's the big old honking OEM starter. And I think this was out of a 93 or 94 Dakota. If you search around, you'll find that these starters, a lot of guys like them for Mopars. Let's just set them side by side and should bolt right up. Anyway, you see how smaller that one is. So, but I've got to reroute those transmission lines before I do that. And I think I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. That's going to be a next Thursday night, all night or Friday night for the Cars and Coffee Saturday morning. So anyway, I'm going to keep piecing stuff together. Then I'll come in when I get done wherever I stop. I'll come back in and give you a wrap-up video. Thank you. See you in a few seconds. Okay, folks, we're going to wrap it up for this video. I thought I just heard another Hornet. There it is getting in here somehow. I got the willies now. Anyway, we're going to stop for now. This side is done. The header's on. It's bolted up. Valve cover's on. New seal. Bolted up. This side is not. Let me explain why. It's always something, folks. You can see those header bolts right there. They're not going to go in there. So I'm going to have to get some studs for these two positions here. And I'll order those while I'm gone. They'll be in when I get back. And we'll still have 2 nights to work on this before the Cars and Coffee. Did a little cleaning up here on the wiring, and look at my coil there, broke. But I've got a spare. Because when I replaced that one when I first bought it, thought that was an issue and it wasn't. So, and I've owned that one, so it's good. Other than that, what do we got left to do when we get back? We'll get the header on. We've got to reroute some transmission lines down there. We'll take care of that. We'll get the fuel hooked up. We're gonna have to do the spark plug wires, get some kind of exhaust on here. I don't care if it's just a muffler sticking down there. Maybe I'll run it without mufflers. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put some straight pipes on it temporarily. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up for this video. Once again, I know y'all are getting tired of looking at this car, because so am I. And I want to shift to the truck to get that running so we can use the car trailer and get some other projects going on. So it'll be coming soon, guarantee it. Thank y'all for watching. If you found any value here, please like. Please subscribe, please share, and be blessed.